Are you ready to truly change your health in 2025, but don't know where or how to begin eating plant-based? You've been so used to relying on convenience processed foods, takeouts, and meat-heavy plates that you're now lost on what to eat instead and how that can fit into your busy schedule. Well, if you're feeling clueless and overwhelmed about where or how to begin, make sure to tune in today. We'll be talking about 3 simple steps you can take to jumpstart your diet transition and start turning around your health. And spoiler alert, you'll see that starting your transition can be doable and even enjoyable. Don't miss this second starter FAQ or frequently asked question episode of the series. Welcome to the Plant-Based Eating Made Easy podcast. I'm your host, Anna Zinn, plant-based registered dietitian and transition coach. Hi friend, do you want to regain your health with plant-based eating but feel overwhelmed and lost about how to do it? Do you feel it'll be hard to change your meat-heavy diet and impossible with working, running the home, or chasing after the grandkids? If so, you're in the right place. Here you'll find simple strategies, clear nutrition guidance, and practical tips to help you thrive plant-powered with more energy. So if you're ready to ditch the guesswork and transform your health the stress-free way, cozy up now with a hot cup of tea or listen while you walk, and let me show you how doable plant-based eating can be. Let's do this. Hi friend, the PPLT course bundle package is still available, but only until this Friday, January 10th. And if you enroll in the Plant Powered Life Transformation course before midnight Eastern Standard Time tonight, January 8th, you'll be able to also enjoy 2 fast action bonus gifts. I've put this special package together because I know many are starting their plant-based diet transition right now, and I want to be able to offer this bonus resource bundle to help support those who want to make this change with success. Here's what you'll get as part of the PPLT course bundle. First, you'll get the Plant Powered Life Transformation course. This 6-module self-paced online course will help you master the basics of plant-based eating with video lessons, PDF guides, practical strategies, meal ideas, essential skills, and tasty whole food plant-based recipes. And yes, these recipes are all easy to make using affordable, simple ingredients that won't cost you a bomb to get. Then, along with that, you'll get a month-long done-for-you plant-powered meal plan. This will give you weekly menus with easy-to-make whole food plant-based recipes, most of which can be made within 30 minutes or less. Use this meal plan to help you enjoy nourishing whole plant-based meals as part of your life and busy schedule, instead of wasting precious time and energy trying to create a workable meal plan for yourself. Third, you'll get this extra time and energy-saving bonus resource. It's a plant-based meal prep recipe guidebook. This guidebook will give you more top meal planning tips, a plant-based ingredient substitutions list, and bonus bulk meal prep and freezer-friendly recipes to make for yourself and loved ones to enjoy. Fourth, you'll get the Daily Protein Builder Checklist. This guide comes with more than 40 top plant-based protein food sources and portions so you can confidently meet your daily estimated protein needs. And fifth, because we know that true health comes with both eating well and moving our bodies, you'll get a bonus resource called 6 Movements to Practice Daily for Optimal Health. This specially designed guide comes with teaching videos and is created by certified personal trainer and movement specialist Courtney McManus. But there's more. If you enroll in the PPLT course before midnight tonight, Wednesday, January 8th, you'll also gain these 2 additional fast action bonus gifts. The first is a $30 savings voucher off the course enrollment fee. Just use the code SAVE30, SAVE30. The second is a new guide called 10 Top Tips for Optimal Nutrition Eating Plant-Based, which I've just developed so you can confidently begin to build the best nutrition while making this diet transition into a plant-powered lifestyle. So if you're wanting to start off 2025 differently and really make this the year of better health, Then go to plantnourish.com/course bundle or see the link in the show notes to find out more and to enroll. Now let's get into today's topic. Here's one of the most common questions I see and hear from those wanting to start their plant-based diet journeys. It's, how do I begin? That's one of the top questions new members to my free Beginners for Plant-Based Diet Success Facebook group community have. When asked what support they needed around plant-based eating, here's what some of them shared. One wrote, "Where to start? My doctor just advised me to go to a plant-based lifestyle. He stressed eating beans, legumes, veggies, and fruit. No meat, eggs, or dairy? This will be tough. So basically, I need to start the lifestyle transition." Another lady said her greatest challenge was this. "I am completely new to this. Where should I start to go plant-based? It's daunting." Someone else shared, "I'm brand new and have no clue of what to do or where to start." Can you identify with their emotions and struggles to getting started? If so, I really hope this episode will help guide you in the right direction, because transforming your health is important, and I want to help you get there the quickest way possible. Now here's a first step you can take. Start making your breakfast more plant-powered. Take an inventory of what your usual breakfasts have been like recently, and then branch out to try different plant-based breakfast options. There are many. For example, instead of the usual butter on white toast, make this an 100% whole wheat slice of bread and add a layer of a nut or seed butter on top. Then some sliced bananas and a sprinkle of roasted pumpkin seeds as a garnish. If you are more of a savory person, try a slice of whole grain bread like Ezekiel bread with a layer of hummus and some sauerkraut on top instead. This is just a simple example, but I hope it helps to get you started thinking. In fact, I devote a whole video lesson at the beginning of my Plant Powered Life Transformation course just to breakfast, because there can be so many ideas and ways to enjoy that first meal of the day. For many people, this can also be one of the easier meals to start transitioning over when starting a plant-based diet transition. Now, if you don't eat breakfast, here's another simple starter strategy you can try. Begin replacing your cow's milk and other dairy products with plant-based milk alternatives. For example, if it is cow's milk that you're drinking regularly now, begin trying other plant-based milks like calcium and vitamin D fortified organic soy milk, or fortified almond milk, pea protein-based milk, or oat milk. There are actually many options now available on the supermarket. This includes trying a plant-based milk version in your teas and coffees instead of using dairy milk or a dairy-based creamer. It may take a little getting used to, but then again, you may be pleasantly surprised. A member of my community once shared her experience of this under a post asking about what dairy alternatives can be used in coffee. She answered, "Oat milk. I just tried it recently after giving up cream. I put a good amount in my coffee. It actually tastes pretty good." Sometimes you really won't know unless you try it, so I encourage you to give this a try. Now here's a third simple strategy you can try. Take one of your existing home recipes and convert it to be either fully plant-based or make 1 to 2 modifications to upgrade it to be more plant-powered. The extent to which you do this really depends on how quickly you want to transition, whether gradually over a few weeks, or whether you want to make a complete switch right away. For instance, take a beef and broccoli stir-fry. One way to make a plant-powered change is to cut the amount of meat used in the dish to half or a third and substitute with more broccoli or even some extra firm tofu cubes instead. Or if it is a meat-based lasagna, either cut down the amount of minced meat used by half or substitute it entirely with some canned or cooked green or brown lentils. Give it a try. So today we looked at 3 beginner steps you can take to begin the process of turning around your lifestyle and your health through plant-powered eating. These are to 1. Start making your breakfast more plant-powered. 2. Begin switching out cow's milk and other dairy products with plant-based alternatives. And 3. Take an existing home recipe and upgrade it to make it substantially more plant-powered or fully plant-based. Now here's an action step you can take. Reflect back on which of these 3 simple strategies I shared today seems most doable in your situation and give it a try this week. Hi, friend. Thanks for listening today. Remember, the PPLT Course Bundle Fast Action Bonuses end tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, January 8th. And the PPLT Course Bundle Package offer itself will end on Friday at midnight. Go to plantnourish.com/course bundle or see the link in the show notes to get more details. I can't wait to support you more inside this course and through these bonus gift resources. Thank you so much for listening. If this podcast has inspired, encouraged, or helped you in some way to transform your health, I would love to hear about it. Please take 30 seconds to rate and leave a written review on Apple Podcasts to let me know. It will encourage me so much to hear how this podcast has positively impacted and made a difference in your journey towards wellness. And share about this podcast with a friend or loved one so we can all thrive in the best health. Remember, plant-based eating can be easy and doable. See you in the next episode, my friend.